How you doing, everybody? I hope you all are well. Yeah, yeah. We're going to try to get through this. I don't know if you seen the previous episode, but that was the frequency of fabrics, and this one here is clothing and chaos. Right, two-part series showing and understanding some of the finer things, some intricate things about fashion and how clothing can affect the human behavior. We displayed the map of consciousness. We've talked about the frequency of linen and wool, you know, and basically how that affects us. When if we're getting, I would say, more unstable because of the fabrics we wear? Have we considered that? When if there are entities that are actually um, designing these certain items and casting spells and rituals on them? Oh yeah, it gets deep like that. Right, right. And then there's also the ilk that makes the items for themselves. They'll get their own personal items are something that's more intimate, something that's more, it gives them more of a greater affection, but they sell you something else. There's those things out there too. But look, everybody is entitled to the decisions, their opinions, and whatever they want to run into that reflects their personality. Of course, that's the whole point of expression and why we buy what we buy. And because we don't control the means, of course, you're going to get different results. So let's go into the intro, then come about with something different.
Forgotten that once we were brought here, we were robbed of our name, robbed of our language. We lost our religion, our culture, our God. And many of us, by the way we act, we even lost our mind.
Welcome to the Sunspot. Speakers bump a whole lot. Omega Sun's light, turn the fire when it gets hot. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Wealth Chamber, future vibes. Seven seas, life for the living. Saving tribe, essence, and ancestors, aura of preparedness. Wellness and wonders, may you awaken with awareness. May you awaken with awareness.
Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay.
Pull up on me. Pull up, pull up on me. Pull up on me.
Drop top, bed, steering wheel, I'm massaging. Cadillac drop tops, I be massaging. Set titties and big titties, massaging. Up in the club, Hennessy bottles, I'm massaging. Hey. Parmesan bottles, I be massaging. $100 bills, I be massaging.
Yeah, we're back at it. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Another clap. Make sure you woken. Make sure you all woke. Yes, sir. All right. So, we just talked about some of those things right now. We'll play this video one more time so you can see, can clothing give you energy? All right. Clothing give you energy, and it's a game changer, especially for people that are creative enough to design their own symbols and graphics. I salute to you guys, you know what I'm saying? Especially for taking the initiative and putting into effect. People like my man Ron Don doing it, you know what I'm saying? Clap it up, Ron Don, you know what I'm saying? Doing it with the Brooklyn Brims. My man Ant doing it with Against All Odds. Raw Kane. See you out there, homie. Royal Melanin. You know what I'm saying? Big Kev. There's a lot of people out there. J Lo, YNN. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Brooklyn Reserve. B. Williams. See you out there, man. Yeah, yeah. I got to host more others, and we're gonna go into that in another show. I actually had a couple of snippets and small commercials way back in the day. I'm gonna bring those back to the forefront so you can see that there's actually people really putting it down. You don't have to always go to the department store per se. You can go to these individuals, get some creative items. You know what I'm saying? This one right here, it's boom. You know what I'm saying? Nubia. Shouts to Nubia. I had this for a long time already. Rich Black African. It's one of my favorite sweatshirts. But look at this right here. Hold on. Hold up. Get this on the screen so you can see what's going on. What they talking about. All right. Boom. All right. Let's ride.
In 2003, a Jewish doctor named Heidi Yellen conducted a study on the frequencies of fabric.
Now, we talked about Dr. Mashimoto and what he's seen using the sounds on water and on snowflakes, and how the sound created shapes. It's the sacred architect, the shapes and signs and symbols, depending on what type of music was played. Same thing could be done with a control group of two mason jars of rice. One you say positive affirmations to, and the other one you give nasty, demeaning words. Come back to it after a week, maybe 2 weeks, and see what the difference is. Let's go.
According to this study, the human body has a signature frequency of 100, and organic cotton is also the same.
All right. The body at 100, so keep it 100. And then organic cotton is 100. Now, I want you to also remember hemp, linen, wool, and then also remember polyesters and all that.
The study showed that if the number is lower than 100, it actually puts a strain on the body. A diseased, nearly dead person has a frequency of about 15, and that is where polyester, rayon, and silk register. Non-organic cotton registers a signature frequency of about 70. If the fabric has a higher frequency, it gives energy to the body. This is where linen comes in as a super fabric. Its frequency is 5,000. Wool is also 5,000, but when...
Okay, so you see both linen, right, and wool, 5,000. But they're going to explain how they can cancel each other out. That's why they're not to be mixed. They're not to be mixed.
When mixed together with linen, the frequencies cancel each other out and fall to 0. Even wearing a wool sweater on top of a linen outfit in a study collapsed the electrical field. The reason for this could be that the energy field of wool flows from left to right, while that of linen flows in the opposite direction, from right to left. I have observed that when I wear synthetic clothes on a rare occasion, I get a lot more static and sparks fly.
All right, and that's individual, you know, individual development. But what's to be said is the comfort level, the the purpose, of course. Depending on where you are in the world, you're going to have to understand. Have to contend with that. And then who's actually looming the clothes? This is where we get into the next stage of clothing and chaos. I know you heard of certain brands like Chrome Hearts, Balenciaga, Fendi, Rick Owens, Tamir. Thank you for that. She had the alley from last week because I kept messing that name up and everything like that. So let's go into something else real quick so you can understand what's going on here. It's a vibe. Boom. That's all right. And you see right here was the cult of capitalism. We spoke about how they was taking certain products and just throwing the tag on it. Throwing a monogram on it. These are expensive products right here. This one right here, what was it? It was like 17,000, something like that. And it's the garbage bag motif, right? We mentioned Balenciaga, which is the hype beast brand, a real, popular thing in the fashion awareness cipher or sphere, whatever you want to do. It's a go-to brand for a lot of affluent people, right? They got a duct tape bracelet with just the name on the inside, not like the packing tape, and the packing tape bracelet, $3,500. And look, it's the cult of capitalism. You can buy whatever you want, your heart's desire. It's your money, right? It's your money, you know. But the idea behind certain things may be affecting you, and you not even know it. So, what do you mean by that? I don't know these people. They may have great hearts about it, but this is the creative designer of Balenciaga and Adidas. Now, did Kanye know something? Did he know something that we didn't know? To do these deals, separate from the deal, go recluse. A lot of Volkova. You can go to our Instagram right now. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't know her. I know what she's about. But this is what's presented, and these are the people that are part of the look that you like to be uh look, dressed in, adorned in. You don't know what's going on, right? Here it said Balenciagas and Adidas and mocking God in the church. Okay. This is the brand that celebrities overwhelmingly endorse. Right? Interesting. And the brand that is posted to with the child and the documents and hidden in the corner. Okay. There was a big scandal that happened a while ago with the Balenciaga with BDSM connotations going on. Right? Let's go into it. There you go. Right there. All right. This is the vehemence campaign. What is the vehemence? Let's go into it. I'm gonna get to it right now. Vehemence. Just stop doing that. Oh. Strong feeling, forceful, passionate, intense. Ooh, intense. You know, That's the energy they're giving off. All right. Why is it so compelling? These are the things that have to be asked. Give me a brief minute. I also found this disturbing as it films a juvenile facility and then has the bloody floor, which actually looks like real blood. Because these are the imagery that has to pop out and draw you in. This is the stuff that has to come out and grab you and make you want to buy a shirt. Yeah, we're not even getting to the fabric set. Oh yeah, this was the Instagram, one of the Instagram posts. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to keep you out that long because I know and understand. Some people don't understand the signs and symbols of things. And then when you see it, instead of being prepared for it, and being aware, you know what I'm saying, or reversing its power. Power is in the thought, in the intention. So instead of being, you know, uh, um, aware of these things and aware of your own power, you know, it becomes a weakening vessel, a weakening shine for you. Okay, let's go. See if I can single this out so I can blow it up. Come on now. All right. The Satanist stylist responsible for styling at Balenciaga, a lot of Volkova, the same one who posts the most horrific and abhorrent images of kids on Instagram is, you guessed it, followed by Skims, which is a weird name, of course, the the Kardashian brand. By Kim, Skims only follows 214 people, only the closest people to Kim. All right. Here is Balenciaga and designed almost look like the Gimp suit. I think that's what Baby North. What did Kanye think? What did he know about this stuff? Interesting. The whole book is identical to the Belgian artist Michael Boorman because this is a circle of people, of creatives, right? We're going to see Rick Owens and his wife in a minute, who specializes in painting these satanic images of children being amputated, sacrificed, and abused by cult figures in black. So we heard the stories. Okay, interesting that I do this at this time, right? Because maybe you just need to be reborn out of these designers' grasp of creativity. Like I said, if it's art to one, it's something else to the other. Collector's items and stuff like that. Yeah, collector's items. She worked with Vogue, Adidas, Balenciaga, Chanel, Jean Paul Gaultier, amongst many others. Marc Jacobs constantly comment on her Insta. Now let's focus on her Insta and her relationship with the accused PD. And that's where the vehemence thing came through. This was a little tweet or X. Kim Kardashian says she hasn't decided whether she will cut ties with Balenciaga. It's just the super rich going to the super rich, going at the super rich. This right here, if I can blow it up, bam, blow it up, blow it up, blow it up. This right here is how they, do the draping for renovation of a store, the LV. They got the LV from the top floor to the lobby, baby. How about it? How about it? Clap for that, man. What you doing? I get the horn too. Look at that, baby. Say, yo, no, 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 no. We don't just do, your shoes and a bag. We about to renovate the building. We're gonna do the whole drop cloth for the building. LV representing. That's where we at with it. That's where we at with it. But I got a couple of things for you to see, right? Because some people take clothing differently than others. But some, like I said, is an art expression, is a way of individualism, okay, of romance of the eyes. And for some, these are work of arts that mean something deeper within the into the minds and the hearts of the people that, you know, are adventuring them, right? It's bringing it to life. Let's go and see something like this. I want you to pay attention to the first. This guy is funny as all get out.
I got on some Balenciaga
This right
ski
here.
boots right now.
Valencia ski boots.
Hold up, hold up,
What's the rest, bro?
The rest, this is
man.
my
My man's, my man. Some people think that this is the drip. No, no, I ain't gonna totally shut them out. This is homie drip. With the Balenciagas. He gonna break it down, but I want you to see and understand where this is going. This is some stuff.
mud. This is a brand from one of my friends.
Okay.
This is Trip NYC. Okay. Just a veil, little like hat. I'm just gonna say hat.
A little hat.
Yeah,
It's a hat.
a little hat. Nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy. Not
Look
something.
how my man is dressing right here, yo. Like a weird Blade character. He like butter knife. He don't look like Braid, like butter knife. What's going on here? Yeah, dude is wigging. All right.
Something slight, and then what you got on?
You got a pipe.
Oh, let's go back.
Friends.
Okay.
This is Trip NYC.
I want you to see
The rest, bro.
The
Bro.
rest, this is
Okay.
mud.
the mud. That's the mud joint. Got some.
This is a brand from one of my friends.
Okay.
This is Trip NYC. Just a veil,
See,
little like hat. I'm just gonna say hat.
A little hat.
Yeah, a little hat. Nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy. Not something slight, and then what you got on?
You got a pipe.
oh, look at this. Oh god, somebody actually dressing like this. Where's the taste? Where's the taste, man? Pause. There's people actually dressing like this. They don't give two. Right? They don't give a dog on it. There you go. Look at the fit. Look at the fit. Yeah, look at it. Look at the fit. This is what people, you know. Now you look super comfortable. You know, right now. Watch this. You gotta have like 2, 3 pair sweatpants on. 2 or 3 pair of sweatpants on. And fuzzy slippers. That's what we're working with right there. Wow.
You want to clarify about you dating at Coachella?
They get the AO too. Why not?
God have mercy upon us.
Yo. It's bugged out, man. Bugged out if you ask me. You know? Okay, but we want to see one of the people that are responsible for these new looks, especially that first look, okay? With the rugged leather going on. Tougher than leather. All right, I want to make sure when I get this on, I can take that off. There you go. All right. I have to play this a couple of times so you can see. Bam. There you go. That's the man of the hour right there. That's the man of the hour. This is where they get the big shoes from. Big O's in his wife. That they allegedly saying is a wizage. You know, both of them. You know what I'm saying? But look, okay. I don't know. They live an artsy life, right? An artsy life. You don't know what's going on with them. But, you know, these are the people making the clothes for you to express yourself with. and it's mostly the gothic thing. That's why I mentioned Chrome Hearts in the beginning. It deal with that gothic cross, just which is specific, right? And emboss it on the clothing line, emboss it on the jeans and hard leathers and stuff like that. Okay, their inception was in 1988 and was for a low budget horror picture, and wound up becoming Chopper City and Zombie Girls, something like that. Chopper Girls and Zombie City. I forgot what the name, but the original name was Chrome Hearts, and it became one of those uh, cult wears. And I don't mean like they formed a cult around it, but I don't know that either. But it's a cultural fashion wear that was easily recognizable, amongst soft rock and roll, bikers, and even hip hop, because we do stuff like that. So you remember the chain belts, people like Joel Santana, Lil Wayne, and Jim Jones would wear the novelty loop from the wallet chain across the jeans. Yeah, man, because a lot of that stuff, became that rock hip hop image. It started to merge. I mean, it's always been something like that since Run DMC would walk this way. So it just evolved at that, to that time, and with a different mentality as well. Heavy materialism, and I guess you got to get your money the way you do. But these are the people that's responsible for homing you with that whole leather get up. That's the following of the fad, the trend setting, the couture. Let me get this off the screen. Going to something else. All right. For some people, the clothing is different than just frequency. It's a whole spiritual vibe. You know, it's a thought process that comes with it. Like, you ever wear your favorite hoodie around? You know what I'm saying? They just come up with ideas out of the ether, out of the clear blue sky, or there's a certain color that just you wear and it just looks real good on you, and you wind up getting the most compliments, or you feel the most confident. Here's Robert Greene with his story about one of his favorite shirts, where it means him.
Zigzag line that goes across it. I was actually wearing this shirt. If you look closely at this shirt that I'm wearing, you see this kind of weird sort of Frankenstein zigzag line that goes across it. I was actually wearing this shirt on August 17th, 2018, when I had my stroke. I was sitting in a car about to drive, and Anna, my girlfriend at the time, now my wife, noticed that something was very wrong with my face. She pulled me over out of the traffic where I was about to get into a terrible accident, and I passed out. I was in a coma, and she called 911, and they came. They took scissors and they just cut the shirt right off of me, cut it in half, and ripped it off. A year later, after my stroke, I was asking Anna about this shirt, because when I was wearing it at the time, it was my favorite shirt and I hadn't seen it in a while. And she told me what had happened to it. And I was really sad. And I go, do we have it? And she said, yeah, they've given it some awful plastic bag from the hospital. It's in my closet. I wanted to throw it out. And I go, no, can you actually sew it back together again? You sure you want to wear it, Robert? It's got such awful memories. It was the worst day of my life. I go, well, yeah, I want to wear it. Sure, fuck hell, I want to wear it. It's like a remembrance of death. It's a remembrance of my coma. It's a remembrance of how close I came to dying. So she sewed it back up, and I've been proudly wearing it ever since. And whenever I do wear it, it reminds me that I am alive, that I very came that close to dying. It's what I would call memento mori, a reminder of how close death is. If you look closely at this shirt that I'm wearing,
Memento Mori. All right. Shouts out, the the author, 48 Laws of Power, 48 Laws of Seduction, just the newest book, Human Activity, Human Behavior, right? Showing you what it really means. It's a sign of him, you know, still being alive, but once experiencing death. So you can imagine the emotions and the link from just the shirt, and the fact that the shirt was still strong enough to be, um, reattached is amazing too. Because nowadays you get a lot of stuff that once it's on, it's done. It got a very low shelf life. So the quality of the material is important as well. You're going to see somebody else praise the quality of material, and he's a designer that didn't design it, but he loves this shirt. And it's look, this is the when you have to separate. Like sometimes you don't always have to be, so in so in so drenched in what fashion is telling you to do. You do your own thing, feel as comfortable as possible, and still be, you know, on top of the game. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Where you at, homie? Where you eat? Right there. Mr. Ralph Lipschitz.
Shirt
Hey,
I
Ralph.
bought at Kmart. This is living proof of what I believe in. I love the aging of it. I love the rips. I love it all. And I like the way I
didn't
look
design
at
it?
I didn't design it.
I assumed it was.
Hold up. Hold up. First of all, thank you for all the work that you've done, right? I'm gonna give you props. You know, a big community. You got a lot of, I mean, a lot of great work, great pieces. You know, definitely an influence of the street culture, and his view of American aesthetic is where all of this spins from. From working with Brooks Brothers and the 2 inch tie up to this megalithic brand of so many different coat of arms and crests, you know, uh, these different designs in the enigmatic logo that is world renowned for, distinction, class, almost like a collegiate type thing. It's in its own club, and when you see the brothers and sisters throw it on, you know, it's really not the clothes. It's the aura that these young men and women have, and they just express it out with the clothes. I mean, the clothes look fly, the colors are blended well, you know, but I look past that and can see a different type of confidence. I think they could do that with anything. And shout out to um Thurston Howell the third. He did the Love and Loyalty brand. There was like a spinoff in the mix of, but not, paying homage, but not, dipping into the classic styles of Ralph Lauren. You know what I'm saying? Just paying homage to what the streets brought. And like, as we always do, look at Dapper Dan and what he did with Gucci and MCM, uh, Louis Vuitton. He was able to craft stuff that was outside of the regular retail, outside of the loop, and made it something that everybody can glow with. So now you found out from the last episode that this was already gleaned from African tribes like the Cameroon. You know what I'm saying? It's already these designs like the Maasai with the red and blue design, and the LV is from the Cameroon. So you know, one takes from the other. They do what they do with that, and then when the next group gets it, oh, what are you doing? You're stealing from us. It's crazy. Here we
Well,
go.
this shirt I bought at Kmart. This is living proof of what
Or
I
that
believe in.
Kmart.
I love the aging of it. I love the rips. I love it all. And I like the way I
Didn't
look
design
at
it?
it. I didn't design it.
I assumed it was.
No, I happen to like this because it's the one that I have memories of.
Memories. It's the one he has memories of. Same thing with Robert Greene was talking about. Momenti more. He loved the memories of what that shirt gave them. That feeling, that frequency. So, you got to be careful of, whose material you're putting on yourself. Not to mention what material you're putting on, and then the intention behind it. So you may have a young person that's not eating the wrong foods. I mean, it's not eating the right foods, uh, with these abrasive fabrics, with the intention of impressing others, but not doing anything memorable or creative within themselves. And because it's outside of the loop of their cultural identification and makeup, it's also removing any cultural expression that may be embedded in them. You know what I'm saying? So these are all low frequency factors. So they can't bring up themselves on the map of consciousness, which we talked about last episode. So they stay stuck and stagnant.
And how
Continue.
come you chose it for this conversation today?
I want to look great.
I want it to look great. That's it. That's it. Give it up. And we all do. And I'm flipping through stuff, because I had this for y'all for a while. And I was like, yo, I had to get the Rick Owens in there. I said, I got a couple more stuff that, just in case you didn't see it type vibe. I got one more piece. I like this brother right here. Rest his soul. Um, I would look forward to listening to him in the mornings on the Instagram whenever I seen it. Was like, he definitely was one of those people that it didn't matter what he had on. It's that, like I just said, that aura, that that confidence, and then him knowing himself, and then applying it to what he was wearing, but also giving us a message. You know what I'm saying? And much of this is needed now. And it didn't even matter if it was like $500 shirt and $40 slacks, $20 shoes. It didn't matter what he had on. It it counted what was him, and he brought it out with a great light.
Back up in the building with your daily inspiration.
Hold
Boy,
up.
Drippin' Paul, back up in the building with your daily inspirational drip God. Yo, one thing, beloved, where you going? Let me
Beloved,
get some of this flex real quick. Let them see
let
what
me see
that
what the
business
business.
is. Hear my cry as the chief of the Almighty, as I ask all my Indians, which are you guys, to help spreading this loving energy
Look
that
at
we
the
all
shoes.
possess.
Hold up. Look at the shoes, my bro. Yo, he got the whole get down, and he mixed it with with the hockey jersey.
All my
Who
Indians,
getting
which
that?
are you guys, to help spreading this loving energy that we all possess to stop the killings that's been happening in Chicago. I am you, you are me, we are one. You know the vibe.
Rest your soul, man. Act murder. Rest your soul. Clap it up for him. You get the boom. Get the boom, boom, boom. Yeah, you pass to the essence right after, right around the time where uh the seavid was really, decimating the place. You know what I'm saying? So if you can go to that man's page, get inspired by some of his posts because the family still left it up there, for your upliftment. You know what I'm saying? So he was able to shed some good light. You know, that's what all this is about. Shed some good light. So I just wanted to leave that part to for you and yours. If you're gonna, if you're gonna get into these things, be aware of the signs and the symbols. That's one. The signs and the symbols. I never liked rocking anything that had the skulls. You know, it's the skull look at one time was like really morbid to me. Morbid to me. And yes, you know, I cater to wearing African expression stuff, um, Black Power stuff like that. But it's nothing like a good suit. It's nothing like the clean look of of a well kept campus shirt, the polo rugby shirt, fresh pair of jeans and some boots, you know, or some loafers. Not how you want to do it. It's just that we just need to up the ante a little bit because people think just because you buy or you receive a certain a certain look that you still fly. No, it's not what's on you, it's what's in you. So always maintain with that. Like I said, shouts and peace to all the designers out there doing their big. Oh yeah, KP Apparel, keep pushing. I recognize. I saw you out there, baby. I'm saying, and there's sisters out there doing it as well, and that's what I want to do next. I want to get some of the sisters out there that's bringing it down. Sister right here, EENY. You know what I'm saying? Essential Eyewear in New York all day. She got the joints with the third eye and all that. Yo, fly materials. Salute the fresh materials. My man Roland Young getting busy out there. You know what I'm saying? At the galleries. Jewelry by Shauna Denise out there in Queens. You know what I'm saying? Go to the. All right, that's enough. I know I'm hitting y'all with a lot of the yays. Okay, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But definitely want to, share some vibes, share that energy, and make sure y'all rise higher on the map of consciousness in your own life. This is True Omega Son. I'm not the definitive voice nor the conclusive voice. Actually, collectively, or the conclusive voices bringing this new information, this old information, curating it, and making it ours. Let's get to it.
What's in sword? What?
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it.
What's